Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.
All right. Hello, and hello. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see everybody. I feel like I haven't been here in like forever. Dan H in the house. Good to see you. My man, Prepper Book Club. Good to see you. Hope you having a great day. Psalms 146, Home and Garden. Good to see you from the Geek Squad raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Sister Marie's Kitchen, good to see you. I hope you had a great day today. KP is in the house. Greetings from Louisiana. Good to see you, KP, and thank you for coming in today. My family, Whiteside Tactical Solutions, good to see y'all. I hope you're having an amazing day, and that is for sure. Hope you had a great day today. Loving Life in the house says, hi, family. Hello, family. How are you? Good to see you, and thank you as well for stopping in, folks. Stopping in. Come on in here. Joe Morgan, good to see you, my friend. Hope your day is going well. Hope you're having a great day today. My man, Orion Preparedness. Hello, my brother. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Scott Hummer is in the house. We can definitely get started now. Good to see you. My Renaissance Grandma. Got on your t-shirt you gave me. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Hope you had an amazing day today. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you so much, Loving Life. We try to, do some things around here to be somewhat professional, but thank you for the compliment. We try. We do everything, and we do it all. Dan H, thank you for the 5x5, my brother. Miss Loretta, good to see you. Yes. Oh, she said, I need prayers, please. My rent went up $860. I just can't anymore. Loretta, I am definitely praying for you, my sister. And this too shall pass. I will pray in agreement with you. That is for sure. Hope you're having a good day. Other than that, Loretta, that is for sure. Tamika Davis, welcome. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. My man from the great country up north, John, and my friend, I hate the U.S. Postal Service. And yes, everything will be okay. Get that to you. Thank you for the 5x5 Psalms 146 Home and Garden. Camo Carl, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Folks, if you have not checked out Camo Carl's channel, please do so. MTGV Crime Podcast. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Then there is my man, Magic. Didn't water the garden yet, but painted something. Whoop. There you go, my friend. Whoop. There it is. Absolutely. Loving Life. I'm going to pray for that. Absolutely in agreement with a breakthrough for Ms. Loretta. Do your thing. And all of that. Folks, Urban Harvest, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. There's my brother. Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, my man. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. He just finished up an amazing live. Folks, if you have not caught it, please catch the replay. Aston85, good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. By the way, folks, you know how we do it over here. If you type the word vision, it will drop your link. Folks, if you have not connected with these amazing content creators in the chat, please do so. Go check out some of their content. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you like what they're doing, subscribe to their channel. That's how we grow. We all grow together, for sure. Who else is coming in here? There's my man, Ghost Lincoln, in the house. Good evening. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Hope you are doing well. Oki Khan, good to see you as well. Without a doubt, good to see you. Y'all come on in here and get comfortable. And the chat is jumping on me, so I'm scrolling through. The Roaming Prepper, headed for dinner, but stopped in. Appreciate you, Pete. Good to see you. I got to get over there and catch your replay. I was in a meeting while you were live, but I will definitely get over there and check that out tonight. I hope you're eating something good, hopefully like a nice big monster steak and all of that good stuff. But good to see you, and thank you for stopping in, Roaming Prepper. We appreciate you always. Grace Grinds, good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening today. There is my amazing moderator, Mad Shad from the Erie Coast. Good to see you, my friend. And he says, Pete, it's Taco Tuesday. Have some tacos on him. So, folks, before we get into our topic tonight, which is, of course, where is our food coming from and who processes it? This is a rabbit hole I jumped down earlier this week, and it just doesn't sit well in my spirit, in my soul, and we're going to talk about it tonight. So with that, anybody doing anything exciting this week, this coming weekend? Today's what? Tuesday. Good Lord. We ain't even halfway through the week. I have some things going on this weekend, which I will not share because I'm going to surprise everybody on Saturday afternoon. And I'll say this now, Saturday I will not have our 10 o'clock coffee talk, but stay tuned, because hopefully Saturday afternoon, I'm going to do a live, and yeah, you'll just have to wait and tune in to see all of that good stuff that I have planned, and we'll do that. Ooh, Joe, not good. He said he's been up since 2 a.m. with pain, so I'm ready to lay down and have a few cocktails. There you go. There you go, Joe. I hope you feel better this evening. Bougie Prepper in the house. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The Virginia Bushcrafter. Good to see you, my friends. Who else I'm missing? I am missing so many folks that came in. I think I saw MNT Cooking and Living and Cooking jump into the chat, and I think I did see them. If so, good to see you. I hope you're doing well, and welcome, 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 welcome. It's been a week already, and it's only Tuesday. I have been crazy busy this past weekend, this past week. I've had so much going on, trying to get Junior ready to deliver him to his college university to play football. And yeah, that's going well. And other stuff that I'm doing, you know, everybody, we got to do the things. We got to train. We got to work. We got to get stuff done, folks. And that's where I'm at. There they are, M&T Living and Cooking. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. And there is my man, bruh. Come on, man. My man, Fed Up American, one of my moderators, one of my great friends. Good to see you. Us, and us. Thank you for the donation, Fed Up American. You know that all of the money goes right back into the channel and all of that good stuff. And I appreciate your donation. You didn't have to, but you did. And thank you so much, Fed Up American. I appreciate you. Okay, Pete says, okay, Miss Us is delayed, so I'll be here for a minute. Folks, if you have not checked out the Roaming Preppers channel, and if you're not subscribed, please do so because he puts out some great information. And as always, he says stuff that makes me scratch my head and go, huh, really? Something else I need to worry about on top of everything else we're worrying about now. Camo Carl says, I just finished today's chores and goals. Keyword in that sentence is goals, folks. He got done what he wanted to do. It's time for coffee and chow. Absolutely. Did I see Moonsprout squeeze in here? Come on, scooch over and let Moonsprout have a seat. Good to see you, Moonsprout. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, folks, let's dive into our topic for tonight. Where's our food coming from and who processes it? I dove in this rabbit hole actually after listening to something the roaming prepper said, and I forget what it was that drove me down this rabbit hole that he said, but I did it anyway. Prepared Irishman, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. No problem, Federal American. He's at his son's football game. And as always, please tell Mason I said hi. So, folks, I was looking at that. Oh, sushi. Good Lord, Pete. Ooh, can my son come with you, please? He hasn't eaten dinner yet. And yeah, he is hungry. So if you hear growls in the background, it is not a coyote. It is not a wild pig. It is my son who is hungry. So he will get taken care of. Yes, food coming from the lab. Mace madness by science. Yes, we're not going to talk about that. But anyway, so what I was doing basically, y'all, was trying to stay away from the lab grown meat because we've talked about that. And that's a whole thing that they slipped under the radar on us, and the FDA approved it. And that is just a disaster waiting to happen. But the one thing I was concerned about or looking into is who owns the processing plants and these food companies. So I jumped down this rabbit hole, and we are going to start out with chicken. Who do you guys think the largest chicken producer in the United States is? What company do you think it is? Sonny's Garden, good to see you. I hope you are doing well and having a great day. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. So with that, folks, let's start out with chicken. Mid-GA Preparedness, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. As Love and Life says, we definitely got to stop buying products with bioengineered ingredients and be our own store. You got that right, folks. Anything that says bio ingredients is not good. So we've got some African Dreaming in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. I just saw you 2 lives ago. Saw you over at Motivation and saw you on yours. So Dan says it is Purdue, and Oki Khan says it is Tyson, and Psalm 146 says it's Purdue, and Sonny's Garden says it's Purdue, and I did see the right answer, and the correct answer is Tyson Foods. Now, as far as chicken goes, Tyson, check this out. Tyson's Food is a American multinational corporation which is based in Arkansas. Okay, they are the largest chicken producer. They are the world's second largest chicken producer in the world. Now, they also produce beef and pork. Triple Threat Firearms and Defense. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Yes, Tyson Foods is the largest chicken producer in the United States, and it is a U.S. owned company. The company was established back in 1935 by John W. Tyson. So keep in mind, they're the largest chicken produce company. They are American owned. So that's the key. But they also produce beef and pork. They're very large, and they are the second largest beef and pork producer in the world. Now, here's what gets me. We got all these people or companies that are producing chicken. And, you know, Tyson had their issues and complaints and all of that. Santiago, my friend, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I said, okay, Tyson is the largest producer and processor of chicken in the United States. That's a good thing. Now, let's move on to our next category. Let's talk about pork. Who or what is the largest pork producing company in the United States? Who do you guys think? Urban Garden Chronicles. Urban Garden Chronicles. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day today. So Tyson is the world or the largest chicken producer in the United States. Who's the largest pork producer in the United States? And Jimmy Dean, that's close, very close. You could say so. Love and Life, you're not wrong. Yeah, JJ, yeah, kinda, sorta. TLC in the garden. Good to see you, sister. Hope you're doing well. M&T Cooking and Living says Smithfields. And y'all are smart folks. We got Hormel. We got Papa's Pug. Good evening. Welcome. He says JBS. Huh. Y'all are some smart folks. Now, Oki Khan says JP Potter. Okay. So, with that, the largest pork producing company in the United States is the WH Group. Now, the WH Group owns, and this is what got me. The WH Group owns Smithfield. They own Eckrich. They own Nathan's Farmland. They own Armour. They own Farmer John. They own Kretschmar. They own John Morrell. They own Cook's Ham. They own Gewaltney. They own Corando brand. They own Margarita brand. They own Curly's brand. And they own Healthy Ones. Exactly. WH Group. Huh. So I sat here and thought about who is the WH Group. And this is what really got me. So the WH Group is owned by, drumroll please, the WH Group is owned by Chinese billionaire, and his name is Wan Long. Yes. Papa's Pug said Wuhan. Yes. A Chinese billionaire owns the largest pork producing and processing companies in the United States. This guy here, he bought Smithfield. Smithfield's was the largest pork producing company in the United States that was family owned. He bought the company back in anyway. He bought the company, he bought Smithfield's for more than $24 billion. So the WH Group literally owns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 brands in the United States. Love and Life, you're right. Chinese owns everything in the United States, including our politicians. You are correct. You are correct. Dan H, yes. Bacon, yes. By the way, the WH Group also owns, if I'm not mistaken, Jimmy Dean's. Papa's Pug said, everybody had fun tonight. Everybody Wong Chong tonight. Yes, you're right, Papa's Farm. Yes. Camo Carl says they will rule the world if they control the bacon. You got that right, Camo Carl. You're absolutely correct. They own all of these brands. And I'm gonna put this in the chat so you can actually look up the WH Group and see everything that they own. This is the WH Group and their US brands. They own Sunnydale. They own so many brands around the world, and it's amazing. I had no idea that they even bought Smithfields. Smithfields was or is the largest pork producer in the United States. Oh, I'm sorry. WH Group acquired Smithfield in 2013. And Smithfield's prior to that, Smithfield's bought a California-based packing company, which was the largest pork processing company in 2017. So the WH Group owns the largest pork company and pork processing plant in the United States, which is just it's amazing. And I don't get it that all of these food processing companies are owned by foreign entities in our own country. Lady Smith, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Rum Runner 917. Good to see you. How are you? Exactly. Yes. They own Nathan's Hot Dogs. Yes. It's insane. And the thing is, so once I got out of that rabbit hole, that whatever the WH Group owns here in the United States, I mean, Eckrich, come on, sausage, kielbasa, Eckrich Farm hot dogs, all of that stuff. They own all of it. Rip Curl, good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, these foreign countries own all of these companies in the United States. Now, so I jumped down that rabbit hole, and so I wanted to find out what other iconic American brands in the United States have sold out to foreign entities. And this is depressing, to say the least. By the way, folks, if you have not, do me a favor, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'd appreciate that. You can even share this out, whatever you like, doesn't matter. Yeah, you are absolutely Sonny's Garden. You're right. I'm with you. This is crazy. This is absolutely pure insanity. So check this out. So the WH Group bought Smithfield's, which I've said a couple of times. So I started digging down this hole of what other companies have sold out. Here's one I found interesting. We all know the name. We all know the brand. We've probably used the product in our preps. Vaseline. The Vaseline company, which came into existence in 1872. Robert Cheesebrough invented a petroleum jelly that he patented as Vaseline. Okay. In 1987, he sold the company to a British Dutch company, Monolith. That's the name of the company. So the Vaseline brand is not American owned anymore. It's depressing. Butter Roll Boutique, good evening and welcome in. Good to see you and everybody else that I missed that came in. Happy Mac, welcome, 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 and welcome. So yeah, the Vaseline brand is not an American-made company anymore. For those of you that are ice cream lovers, Ben and Jerry, not American owned. Ben and Jerry, which was, we all know, founded in 1978, sold the company to a British Dutch owned company. Dan H. Food Talk, making me hungry and hangry. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate you. Appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. As y'all know, all donations that we receive go back into the channel to bring you amazing events such as the Bug Out Weekend that I'm already beginning to plan for next year. Thank you so much, Dan H. I appreciate you, my brother, as always. Frank Short, good to see you, my friend. He said, just chiming in, sitting here having red beans and rice, ooh, with hot dogs, the Cajun seasoning. There you go, Frank. Enjoy. Eat some for me. But yeah, Ben and Jerry's, folks, sold out. Yes. Yes. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing, these companies that have sold out to foreign entities. This one here, Gerber baby formula, famous for their baby formula of the same name, founded by the Fremont Canning Company in Fremont, Michigan in 1927. Okay, the company eventually became part of Swiss pharmaceutical company, Novartis. Today, so they sold out to a Swiss pharmaceutical company. To this day, Gerber owns more than 80% of the US market for baby food by a Swiss-owned pharmaceutical company. What's that tell you? Dakota Hayes, did I see you sneak in here? Welcome, welcome, welcome in, welcome in. If I did, I think I did. There you are. Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right, Dakota Hayes. I believe you. You're absolutely right. Yes. So, but Gerber, not even an American-made company. They sold out to a Swiss pharmaceutical company. Now, for all you dog lovers and dog havers and dog parents, Purina, the Purina company, which was created in 1894 by William Danforth out of St. Louis, launched his animal feed 100 years later, Purina still produces a range of dog and cat food. It is no longer an American-owned company. Guess who bought them? Nestle. Guess what? Nestle is not an American-made company either. I mean, American-owned company. Nestle is a Swiss company. So Nestle bought Purina back in 2001. So there goes the dog food out of the country, or the company owned. So it's crazy. Now, everybody's probably taken this at least once in your life, maybe not. That's cool. Alka-Seltzer. Americans know the commercial. What is their commercial? What's Alka-Seltzer's commercial? Good to see you, Ghetto. Hope you're having a great day. Alka-Seltzer's commercial. Can anybody remember the jingle? There you go. The Prepping Menace. Good to see you, my friend. He got it. Yes. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alka-Seltzer, which was it was developed and created in 1884 by a guy by the name of Maurice Trainer. He was the head chemist at the Dr. Miles Medical Company in Indiana. And guess who owns it now? Bayer Pharmaceutical Company. Guess where Bayer is? Bayer is not an American-made company. You know, Bayer Aspirin. It's a German pharmaceutical company that operates multiple sites in the United States. Bayer Aspirin comes from Germany. It's crazy, and it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. And what do? Right, Happy Mac, plop plop, yes. Lady Smith, plop plop, fizz fizz, right. It's crazy. And the thing is, what happens when these foreign companies start shutting down plants and processors here in the United States, especially those all owned by the WH group? Food chain issues, food supply issues, which we all saw during the pandemic. Yes. Runner 917 says that explains all the recalls over the past few years. Yeah. Unicorn Lady Tech. Hey. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're right, Rum Runner. Yeah. This is absolutely unexplainable. Yeah. Exactly, Dan. Right. Aspirin, made in Germany with parts from China and sold in the United States. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. And Loretta says the only thing American made anymore is our children. That is true. And they take those by the boatloads. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But if you have not, please go see the movie The Sound of Freedom. And I'll leave it at that. Becky, there she is. Good to see you, Becky. Welcome in. Welcome in. If y'all don't know Becky, I will say this, especially content creators. You guys need to know her. Becky is from Nutrient Survival. Ha! And here's my shameless plug, because I actually happen to have the Nutrient Survival Brain Omega-3 bar here that I'm going to eat this Saturday. This is the fig and roasted peanut. Thank you, Becky. You guys are amazing. And there it is, folks. You guys know that I'm a Nutrient Survival user and prepper and do it. So there it is. But all of the, and by the way, Nutrient Survival is an American owned company. And if you don't believe me, you can go ask my friend Eric over at Nutrient Survival. He is the CEO, the founder, and the guy who owns the company and pulls the strings and does all these amazing things for the community and these United States of Americas. So you guys can always go check out in every description our link for Nutrient Survival. Stock up now. It's American made. It's good stuff. And if you go over there, use the coupon code VISION10, you'll save 10% on your purchase. There was my commercial for myself. We get a small commission that comes back to the channel. Thank you. African Dreaming and Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek. You would be proud because I did some self-promotion. The Educated Natural. Good to see you. Good to see you. But folks, the companies that produce the products we feed our families and our children are no longer made in America, owned by Americans. They're owned by foreign entities. Mid-GA Preparedness, Becky needs a raise. I agree with you. She is absolutely amazing, especially all of you that attended the Bug Out Weekend. You'll know that because you got products from Nutrient Survival. Yes, Regional Sky Girl, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're staying cool as well wherever you are. That is for sure. Dan H says, Nutrient Survival, good stuff. Haven't found anything I don't like. There you go. There you go. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, Joe, there you go. Dude, my friends ambushed me and sent me $500 in canned food, got me leaking eyeballs. That's a blessing, Joe. But folks, what happens if, and this is just if, war breaks out between the two bozos throwing rocks at each other and we're affected? And then all these other foreign companies or foreign countries, companies might as well be, get involved and they stop doing business in the United States. I don't get it. What happens to the food supply chain? You know, at any moment, things like Smithfield bacon goes away because the WH group decided, we're going to pull out of the United States, and they shut everything down. It's like flipping a light switch. We need to be ready, and that's why not only myself, but all the other content creators in the prepping community, in the gardening community, and all the other communities across these YouTube streets talk about preparing, folks. Grow your own food. Grow as many fruits and vegetables as you can. Grow everything you can it, vacuum seal it, freeze dry it, do whatever you can, and go from there. You're absolutely right, Dan H. No, bacon makes the world go round. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Bouger Prepper says, we don't need to eat meat to survive. Stay tuned for part 2 because we're going to talk about fruits and vegetables on another live. And who owns all, who's buying all these farms? Who's buying all the farmland, folks? Mad Shad says, Bouger, I do. I need meat to survive. Yes. Start a garden, folks. Uh-oh. TLC in the garden said you better can some bacon while we can. Yes. Camo Carl says, my area has 130 edible and medicinal plants, tons of water sources and water life, and all mammals are edible. There you go. There you go. Absolutely, Prepper Book Club. We have to do that. We have to pray. Yep. I'm with you, Dan H. I'm there with you. Free radical preparedness says I need bacon seeds. Exactly. Right. That's it. That's it. I'm with you. Yes, folks. Yes. Exactly, loving life. All of the farmland in this country is being bought up by this man and this country. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but why should foreign countries be allowed to come here and buy land? We're not allowed to go into a lot of foreign countries and buy land, but yet they can come here and do that? Huh. Sounds to me like there's a scheme to democratize this country. It is crazy. Miss D's Hollywood Garden, welcome in. Good to see you. The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well and welcome in. You know, if I could find bacon seeds, man, please. I'd be the richest man on the planet if I could find bacon seeds without having to raise hogs or pigs. Yeah. Moonsprout says that rabbits are a great protein solution, plus their fertilizer. Yep, making machines and they eat weeds. You're right, and their fertilizer that they dispense is amazing for the garden. Yes. Yep, exactly. Prepper Book Club. Lots of employment in jeopardy right now. Might be time to use more preps and prep up, folks. Get what you can, get what you can, get what you can. African Dreamin' says, I don't necessarily need meat, just chicken, beef, pork, fish, and goat. Correct. Absolutely. So, folks, if these foreign entities own the majority of the meat processing plants, they can pull the plug anytime and turn out the lights. Although it would hit them in their pocket, they could do that for an indefinite amount of time until us, we, the people, begin to fall in line with their mastermind plan and begin to implode in on each other. Orion Preparedness, you are correct. And that has been proven. You know, Grandpa Ice Cream and crew, yes, definitely, without a doubt, they have bought our politicians. You are correct. I just don't understand why they have been allowed to do this for so long. It's amazing. But we all know that everything is owned by a selected group of families, like Ghetto just said, that are controlling everything in the world. And that's okay. We know that. TX Lala, welcome in. Right. Right. She says they're trying to demoralize the country, buying up properties and overcharging for housing. Correct. Correct. Exactly. And Lady Smith says few want to farm, right, leaving old folks unable to do it all. Right, slick third-party buyers fooling people who wind up selling to these countries. Right. BlackRock, yeah, exactly. And it's crazy. Exactly. 33 trillion. They're parting out America. Yeah. And see, folks, so we know that, okay? So we have identified the problem as individuals, as Americans, as preppers, gardeners, whatever groups you want to belong to or communities, as human beings. What can we do to begin to safeguard ourselves and our families when time of lack or troubles comes. We got to prep, folks. We got to prep. And I know I'm missing a lot in the chat. Correct, Orion Preparedness. Our government can seize all of the foreign owned property. What a land grab. Right. They can. Now, Dan H., you're right. Exactly. That's exactly what it's called. It's called payoffs. Yes. And as the prepping Manus says, these companies don't care about money anymore. It's all about controlling the means of production. You are correct. You are correct, prepping Manus. Absolutely, without a doubt. And, you know, right, we all know that they have this great, and thank you, Mid-GA Preparedness, for mentioning this. Right, right. Talking about lowering the population. And they talk about, and I'm going to get these numbers and write them down, talk about we're running out of land. We ain't running out of land in this country. That is not the problem. The problem is not we don't have enough land. The problem is the land where people live is dense. It's the dense areas. Have you ever drove through Texas? African Dream It. You still in the chat. You ever, folks, you ever drove through Texas? You ever drove through Oklahoma? Please, we got more land than we know what to do with. But they're trying to come up with this idea that we're overpopulated in the world. The world is not overpopulated. It hasn't been overpopulated, and it never will be overpopulated. Yeah. So, you know, we only can do what we can. Camo Carl says, I think Joe is a Twitter pad. Right. Watch out, guys, especially if you wear a skirt, bend over. Yes. Magic, I'm with you. Yeah, we got this. You are right. You are absolutely right. Wolfgang, good to see you, my friend. Come on in. What time is it? 7:18. Yeah. So, folks, this is what I'm talking about. Keep your eye out. You know, we've got these two companies now that are lab growing meat, which I will starve before I eat that. I'll eat dirt, worms, and bugs before I eat any lab grown meat. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, folks. And I know everybody is going through stuff, including me. I go through stuff. Do what you can. As Magic said, we got this because we actually see what they're trying to do. Dan, don't see now, Dan, you about to have me go gear up now. He said, Vision, I say if they go after the coffee next, we steal it all back. I'm with you on that, bruh. We will put the plan together and go get it. You know, I will raise the spirit of Juan Valdez to get the coffee back. Wolfgang said he's having lab meat for dinner tonight. No, thank you. But yes, Dan, you're right. If they go after the coffee, it's on like a pot of neck bones. That's right, Tori's brain. It's on like a pot of neck bones. I said it and I ain't taking it back. Yeah. That's what Tori always says. Yeah. Exactly. Miss D's Hollywood, right. Crazy to think only we sold out to our adversaries. I don't get it. I don't get it. But, you know, folks, we just have to keep prepping and keep doing what we're doing. And as Love and Life says, Second Amendment will be in full effect soon. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I bring it every day. There you go. I like that. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm just trying to get folks thinking and wake up those that I can and share information. I don't know it all. I don't have no solutions. other than what I can do right here in my household to take care of me and mine. That is for sure. And folks, the time is now. Okay, that is our trademark tag. The time is now. Plan, prep, pray, and practice. Put it in full effect. I'm telling you now, folks, something's going to happen, if not this year, next year. And it's going to be something out of left field that we've never seen before. That's just me. That's just my feeling. Kanjalon says, keep in mind, they can't mess with taxpayers too much. We keep it all possible. They get their money from us. Correct. But they don't care about the money. As far as they're concerned, they're ready to get rid of us and start over. But we're not going to let them do that. I ain't going out like that. Right. Exactly, Lady Smith. Right. They're not out of land or resources. Right. We are the stewards. We, not them. But they think they control it and own it all and want to own it all because that's called greed. And the book that I read says the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money itself, but the love of money. Ooh-wee, don't get me started, y'all. But anyway, that's what we're dealing with. Ghetto, I don't know. Ghetto said, do I believe that the population is 8 billion? I don't know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I personally, I don't care what the number is. All I know is that I'm trying to prepare for the next generations of my line that I will never see, that they're taken care of, and that they will be sustainable. I don't know what the number is. I'm not sure. 8 billion. I don't know. They've been lying to us for so long, it no longer becomes a thing anymore. You know, but we have to take care of us and do what we can to provide for ourselves, our family, and our generations. You know, Oki Khan says the meat alternative crap at Wally World is not selling. Oh, you mean like the Impossible Burgers that are loaded with estrogen? Yeah, I don't think so. Exactly, Moonsprout. Right. Moonsprout said fertility rates have been in rapid decline over the past couple of decades. They're sterilizing us with our food, water, air, and other things. And that, my dear, is true. I'm with you. I agree. I believe it. Let it be said. Let it be known. Let it be written. Love and Life says, get your mind right, get your grind right. I like it. I like it. And by the way, I'm telling you, Big Rick and Karen, thank you. The chocolate espresso beans, I got to order me some from the Utica Roasting Coffee Company out of New Yorkistan. I got to get some more because I was asked by several family members and I told them no, and they sadly walked away as I pulled out the bag with the last 5 chocolate covered espresso beans and quickly walked away and ate the rest of them. Right, Loretta, don't mess with the coffee. And I'm way behind in the chat, but folks, we have to be aware of the food sources companies in our country that are owned by foreign entities. CJ, the preparing prepper, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. I think you're new. You may not be, but good to see you anyway. If you are new, thank you for stopping in. If you're not new, thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Again, for all the content creators, if you type vision, it will drop your link. Folks, check these people out. Go see them. Check out a video. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. You can tell them Vision sent me over here. And if you like what they're doing, subscribe to your channel, folks. That's how we all grow. That is exactly how we all grow. And I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the chat because there's a lot of stuff I've missed. Urban Harvest says there's a good podcast about this on NPR. They call it ultra processed food. There you go. Unbiased LLC in the building. Hey, hey, hey. King and chat. Good to see you, Unbiased. I do need to send you an email, and I hope it's on your channel. If not, if it is not on your channel, would you please send me an email at visionpreparedness@gmail.com? I need to talk to you about a project I'm thinking that you may be able to help me with. And if not, point me in the right direction, please. Because this woman here makes her own clothes. And as far as I'm concerned, she is a master seamstress and all of that stuff. So thank you for stopping in, Unbiased. Good to see you. Hope you're having an amazing day. And anybody else I may have missed, welcome in, and welcome in. Frank Short says people start getting your wheat grains. There is a shortage of wheat grains coming to grind up and make your flour. Right. So start storing up wheat berries or flour. Get 25-pound bag of flour, throw it in a 5-gallon Mylar bag, oxygen absorbers, throw it in a 5-gallon bucket. You're absolutely right, Frank. And I did hear that the other day. I was in the store one of the stores I go to looking for wheat berries, and they will store forever. It's crazy. But please, folks, take it seriously because your family depends on you. We all have to eat. Sister Marie's Kitchen says, what would happen if we boycott those non-American companies? Well, we could, but the thing is, you got to dig through to see who owns the companies. Like, I didn't know that that the WH Group owned all of these. They own 80% of the pork processing and pork farms in the United States. 80%. So we could boycott them. I don't know what that would do. I mean, I know what it would do, but that would have to be like a national boycott to make any impact. Or a couple Americans buy it. So any of y'all, if y'all hit the Powerball for the $1 billion, you're going to need some more money, then you can buy them out. Cheryl Faulkner, welcome in. Did I see you slide up in here? I think I did. Welcome in. Good to see you. But folks, begin to stock up on what you lack. Fill your gaps. We all know what we need. We all know what we're short of. I was doing some OPSEC stuff last week and looking around my property and some things that I know I need to tighten up, that I got to get on it. I got to do it. Love and Life, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will. As long as I'm breathing and have an internet connection here, I will keep it. I will keep doing it. I will keep doing it. We have to. CJ, the Preparing Prepper, says, I've been hearing for months, but changed my name. It was Preparing Prepper Fernie. Too hard for name shout out. Okay, there you go, CJ. Welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you've been here. And awesome name change. Yeah. Camo Carl says government, military, all the agencies and police make up 6.5% of the country's population. We the people are 93.5%. You're absolutely right, Carl. Absolutely right. And we just have to do our due diligence when and if that time comes. which I pray it doesn't. But if it does, we'll do what we need to do. Mid-GA preparedness, you know that's true, just like I do. And we'll go there. Yeah. But folks, fill your gaps. And I'm saying this not to just be saying it. I'm saying it because I want everybody to be ready for what's coming. I don't know when and I don't know what, but all I do know is that it is not going to be good for us because they don't care about us. It's just us. And in this country, that is not justice. Yeah. Dan H says, yeah, I'm going to eat coffee and bacon. And Dan, we may be in the same boat, buddy. I'm with you on that. But folks, we have to, yeah, as Dan says, buy out the stock. The more you have, you can be a controlling party and vote them out. There you go. Yeah. It's a place, that we need to do it. We have to get it. Do I have to reprioritize some things? Yeah, I do, in order to be able to take care of my family. And I'm not playing the short game. You drive for show, you putt for dough. I'm playing the long game on this because I need to be able to take care of my family down the line. Frank Short says he just ordered 25 pounds of red, hard wheat berries and 25 pounds of white wheat berries. Better get your greens while you can. There you go. Yeah. If you can do it, folks, do it. I highly recommend it because we need to. It's 7:32. With that, I hope this helped everybody. I just wanted to share this information because, and actually, I still can't even think of what the roaming prepper said that sparked me to dig into this and look at it. But folks, keep an eye on the market and what's going on. They've been talking shortages since 2019, and we all know what caused that. But I believe that we are going to see some harder times coming down the road. So please, please, please begin to focus on what's important for you and your family, because at the end of the day, doesn't matter what's going on across the pond or those two bozos over there throwing rocks at each other. When it comes home, and it affects not only me, but it also affects you. And we are some smart people, and we can figure this out. With that, I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight, for taking an hour out of your time to come spend it with me. I appreciate it. I got a surprise for y'all on Saturday. Make sure you're here. I got a surprise for y'all. So be here on Saturday. Also, I will be doing a live Thursday night, normal Thursday at 8 o'clock. But Saturday afternoon is going to be special. And I will drop the thumbnail for that once I figure out the name of the topic. And you guys are going to be happy. I'll say that. And we're going to have some fun. But with that, folks, remember this. Keep prepping, because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. Thank you for stopping in to spend an hour with me tonight. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, no matter where you are in this country, in this world. We are together and we got this. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Vision Preparedness, I'm out.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.